The Invisible Man. Late one stormy night, the stranger appeared early in February, carrying a black traveling bag in his thickly gloved hand. He was wrapped up from head to foot, and the brim of his soft hat hid every inch of his face, except for his eyes, which were covered by smoked glasses. He staggered into the coach and horses inn, more dead than alive, with snow piled on his shoulders. Mrs. Hall, the innkeeper's wife, thought she had never seen such a strange looking guest. But at this time of the year, travelers were scarce, and she was in no mood to question the stranger's appearance.
A fire. In the name of charity. I want a room and a fire.
If you can pay, sir. I'm certain you'll find my inn comfortable.
I can pay well enough. Here, take 3 sovereigns.
3 sovereigns. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Please come this way, and I'll show you the finest room we have.
It needn't be fine. Just so long as there's a fire and a good stout door with a lock. I wish to be warmed, and fed, and left alone.
Yes, sir. I'll have the porter light a fire immediately. Will this room suit?
Yes, it'll do perfectly.
Jimson. A gentleman in room 8. Jimson. Come light a fire quickly. He'll be here at once, sir.
He can't get here soon enough to suit me. I'm almost frozen.
I should think so, sir, traveling on such a night as this. If you'll excuse me, I'll see to some supper for you.
I'll excuse you. Right enough.
May I take your hat and cloak, sir? To dry them out by the kitchen fire. You are soaked through. I shouldn't wonder.
No. I prefer to keep them on. And I don't want people hanging about.
Very good, sir. You needn't be so touchy. I was only trying to be sociable.
I do not look for sociability at all. I will pay you handsomely for my lodgings, never fear. For the rest, you have only to leave me alone. I have a lot of work to do, and I wish to do it in peace. I fancy this place will suit me. It's quiet, it's remote, and I am not likely to be interrupted. I trust, madam, that I make myself clear beforehand. I wish to be left alone. Utterly, wholly, completely, alone.
The stranger got his wish, except for the delivery of his meals by the porter, Jimson. His door remained closed, and for 2 days none but the porter had so much as a glimpse of him. And even the porter had strange things to tell of what he had seen.
He kept his back to me the whole time. Wouldn't let me see so much as a centimeter of his face. Got me to wondering. I tell you. I kept questioning him and making observations about the weather until I thought he'd burst. He was so anxious for me to get out of the room. At last he couldn't control his anger. And he whirled around. Hard to believe it. He talked to me through a handkerchief. Held the thing right up to his face. Like he didn't want me to see him. Ask me what I think. I think he's invisible.
Lord save us all. Invisible, you say. You are a superstitious old fool. Jimson. Your mind must be wandering.
Though Mrs. Hall scoffed at Jimson, her curiosity about the stranger changed gradually to fear. The little town of Iping quickly came to accept the man at the inn as a constant topic of conversation. But after a week, a new mystery broke out which occupied everyone's attention. And conversation was now given over to the rash of burglaries that had erupted in the neighborhood. The police found themselves helpless. There were no evidences of any kind. Sums of money just seemed to vanish into thin air. Several weeks went by. And then one day, Dr. Cuss, who had been going from house to house, taking up a collection for the new nursing home, came running down the stairs of the coach and horses, his eyes ablaze with fright.
What happened? Dr. Cuss. You look as though you've seen a ghost.
It's worse. Mrs. Hall. Worse. The man in room 8.
Did he scare you off? He's extremely particular about being left alone. I should have warned you.
I thought I'd go in to see him for a minute. I thought he might give me something for the collection. I knocked on the door and waited. There was no answer.
Perhaps he didn't hear you.
Just what I thought myself. So I took the liberty of walking in. He was working. And the minute he heard me behind him, he jammed both his hands into his coat. But not before I was able to see, he had no hands, Mrs. Hall. There were just 2 empty sleeves. And when he turned around, I saw something more scary. He has no face. The man in room 8, no hands, no face. Just emptiness. You can see right through him, except where there's clothing covering him. That's why he always wears the bandages, and the hat, and the smoked glasses. Mrs. Hall. Oh, Mrs. Hall. Jimson was right. The stranger in room 8. He's an invisible man.
The strange story told by Dr. Cuss spread like wildfire. Most people refused to believe it. It was too preposterous. But suddenly, it seemed to explain the petty thieveries that had been going on. How else could they have been managed? Except by an invisible burglar? A deputation of townsmen was soon formed to arrest and capture the invisible man.
Should we knock on the door? Or burst right in?
No use in knocking. It would only warn him.
He'd have a chance to make himself invisible.
We'll do better to just rush in. Take him more by surprise.
Very well. Courage, men. We'll capture him, if there's anything to capture. Now then. 1, 2, 3. Push.
The door was flung open.
We've got you now, invisible man.
Oh ho. My secret is out. Is it?
I don't see him.
Where is he?
The voice came from that direction.
Look, that bandage is hanging in midair. Must be him. Hurry.
He's moving too fast.
Is it a fight you want? Fools. You're no match for me. How easily I can elude you.
The bandage has dropped to the floor.
Look, he's taking off the other one.
We'll never catch him once he gets them off. He'll be invisible again.
There, that's the last of it. Now, come and catch me if you can. Fools, all of you. Dr. Cuss. A blow with a poker to teach you to meddle where you aren't wanted.
There was a sharp blow, and Dr. Cuss fell.
He's hit the doctor.
I'll finish you all before I'm through. You may have found out my secret, but you'll never track me down. You'll never catch me. Nobody can catch the invisible man. Ha 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 ha.